I made a goal that by November 11th, the due date for my third child, that if I didn't get some sort of significant traction on YouTube, that I would just quit. And that is a hard pill to swallow because there hasn't been a whole lot of significant change to my channel. And by the way, my name's Daniel. If we haven't met already, it's nice to meet you. So I told my wife, I said, honey, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to cut into my workout schedule and my time to see if I can't put out videos to help people, to just videos that share my knowledge of things to, I don't know, help the next guy, right? Some younger kid or maybe some older guy. There's tons of older folk out there that still need help all the same, that don't have it figured out. And trust me, I don't either. I don't have everything figured out, but I've been around. I understand how the world works, and I know what works for my family. And I'm sharing that with you now. So, anyways, here's the story. I told my wife, if by the due date, November 11th, hard line in the sand, if I don't have significant, and I made this number in my head, 1,000 subscribers. I said, if I don't get 1,000 subscribers by November 11th in a couple months of doing videos, then I would just hang it up. I'd just be done with it. I'm done. Work, go on to something else, concentrate on different things or whatever life throws at me, right? So that was a goal that I made. Now, looking back at it, probably not a great goal to make. Um, and it goes two ways. The promise to quit if I don't get to a certain point was good. And I'll tell you why. For me, anyways, having a goal and a date to do something by held my feet to the fire. I was actually able to um, really kick it into gear and figure out what worked in my journey to try to get to an endpoint. If I didn't have a date, if I didn't put a date onto something, onto a goal, then I would lollygag and fiddle fart around and I would just do things at my own convenience and whatever the case is, right? I'd be relaxed about it. But that that date made me do everything that I've done until now. I've learned some editing skills. I've learned a lot of audio skills, video skills. I've learned about like I bought a new camera. I just have all this knowledge that I probably wouldn't have gotten in 3 months if I wouldn't have made that goal for myself. And it's been, that's a tough situation to say I'm going to get all these people going from scratch, right? Going to from completely zero, no experience with social media whatsoever, to a lot of subscribers. Like that rarely happens. It's kind of like a shot in the dark, really. It's a lottery ticket. You got it or you don't. It's just kind of one of those things. But it was a goal that I'm probably not going to hit unless some miracle happens. Here's the thing though, I'm not sad that I didn't hit my goal, and we still have time. Today's October 31st, Halloween. So I got a couple days. You never know what happens. You're always one video away. You're always just one thing away from success, right? Success is right around the corner for a lot of us. Just remember that. So I'm not upset that I may or may not hit my goal. I am actually happy because I've learned so much stuff. I've learned all this completely different side of life that I had no clue about. I really didn't. But I've learned it. I'm not a pro at it, but I've learned a lot of stuff. And even though I didn't do the thing and finish what I started, I learned in the process, and that's a win. That's a total win. It wasn't the outcome that I wanted, but again, it was a outcome and it was a positive outcome. And I ask myself, am I going to quit? Is November 11th the day that I will definitely quit what I'm doing, like this little venture? And honestly, probably not. I enjoy talking into a camera, and even if I help one person out there, that's great. If one person out there gets anything what I say and they can implement it in their life, or it'll just get them thinking about something, then that's what it's all about. That's why I really started this channel, is to A, bring smiles to somebody, and B, be the, help someone with their day-to-day life, whatever that is. So no, I'm probably not going to quit, but when the baby does come, I more than likely will step back. I'll use that time for more of a reflection. I'll read a book. I'll spend time with my family. I won't wake up super duper early, 3:30 in the morning, to make videos and try to grind stuff out. That time will be spent with my family, loving them, learning them. I have one with my work, I have 1 month of paternity leave. And then I pretty much have all of December off for my PTO that I got to use up, because if I don't use it, then I'll lose it. So I'm going to have a lot of time for reflection, a lot of time for, some ideas, but it's mainly going to be for my family. And I think a lot of us can get something out of that. Now, going full circle, if you don't, if you make a goal and you don't meet the goal, just keep going, right? If it's something you really want, keep going and keep learning and keep doing the thing, because ultimately that's what life's about, is doing the thing to make yourself better. Because again, you're just one day away from success. Literally, one day away from success, maybe hours away from success. Think about that. Like, you could be just right around the corner and you don't even know it. So think about it. Work hard at what you're doing. Don't ever give up. If you have any sort of questions, or any sort of, hey, if you could help me out with anything, and if you have any suggestions with me, or things that I could do differently in my life, then leave them down in the comments. That would be amazing. I would greatly appreciate any sort of help I could get. That's awesome. Um, Other than that, if you like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Greatly appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great day.